This is a presentation on PalmSecure, brought to you by Amanda Jo Hennison, Deidre Combs, and Karen Fowler. The PalmSecure is a biometrical device that reads vein structure in the palm for identification. It is very useful in admitting patients to emergency rooms of hospitals. For this to work within hospitals or any healthcare facility, it must be HIPAA compliant. This also shows for more efficient patient services, the duplication of patients will also be nearly impossible within all healthcare facilities. It has already been implemented in many of Carolina's medical centers. It is already in use in Pineville, Charlotte, and University medical centers. By the end of 2007, this new technology will be fully implemented within the Carolinas healthcare system. This new technology was first developed in Japan but never implemented within their healthcare system. It has been used in the Scottish school cafeteria system. Their meal plans were retrieved from the actual using the PalmSecure at the checkout register.
Security system dreamt up for a Hollywood film has been turned into a reality in Paisley.
Technology to identify people by their palms is now being tested in a school. It could spread to prisons, even to your workplace. But is it a threat to civil liberties? Our education correspondent, Shaunak McKinnon, reports.
Look, no desperate ransacking of school bags for dinner money or swipe cards. Youngsters at Totholme Primary in Paisley are using their palms to identify themselves and how much they're spending.
The potential to lose your lunch money has now been somewhat diminished. Another advantage is for children who are entitled to free school meals. This is an entirely invisible system for those children. When they come into the dining hall at lunchtime, the process for them is exactly the same as for any other child.
The device works by giving out near-infrared light, which is more readily absorbed by blood than by body tissue. So the light picks out the vein pattern on a palm, a pattern unique to each person. The idea was shown a few years ago in a Tom Cruise film called Minority Report. But it seems that was before anyone had invented the technology to make it work. Today at work in a school dining room, but could it be coming soon to a place near you?
You can imagine at workplaces, people clocking in and clocking out. In prisons where, again, maybe people need to keep a check on the foods that have been served and eaten, and also just for security reasons, people moving about. So the potential is limitless.
But there's concern information could end up in the wrong hands.
The danger is that this information might be stored somewhere, it might be linked to other forms of information and might eventually form some kind of centralised database which would track children from childhood right the way through the rest of their lives.
The manufacturer says that won't happen. Shaunak McKinnon, reporting Scotland.
The PalmSecure comes in many different types, all essentially doing the same thing. This one comes in an actual mouse, or you can get this one in a single piece of equipment. Overseas, they have actually started using this technology in bank ATMs or to access buildings. This new technology is coming out in many different forms. Here's an actual scenario. You've had an accident of some sort and you need to go to the emergency room. So to go to your local hospital to receive treatment, there's a problem. You have two local hospital options. The first option follows traditional admitting process in which one must have an identification to fill out all personal information, all of which involves way too much paperwork, which can leave open for human error. Your second option of hospitals uses PalmSecure, which allows you to be seen a lot sooner without all the hassle of the paperwork. In a state of emergency, which would you choose? We're pretty sure we already know your answer. The PalmSecure option. Step 1, you simply place your hand over the scanner and the clerk will start the scan. Step 2, the PalmSecure then uses infrared technology to read the pattern of veins in your palm. The veins in your hand never change position from when you're a child till your elderly days. Step 3, the image it scans is then transferred to PalmSecure software that reads, interprets, and verifies that this is the correct patient. What are some of the advantages of PalmSecure? PalmSecure impedes identity theft because it allows for correct identity verification for patients. It also eliminates the need for medical staff to use usernames and passwords, which reduces the risk of security breaches through the use of this biometric access device. Want more advantages of PalmSecure? PalmSecure is designed to integrate with Windows-based medical applications, making it extremely useful for hospitals and other healthcare facilities. PalmSecure would reduce wait time at hospital emergency departments, allowing the facility to run more efficient and effectively. And in healthcare, this is the key to success.